So, alright. So I'm kicking it in my car and thinking, praying. I've been really wanting to write some songs again. I'm really feeling that urge. Like I feel like something could probably happen if I had something a little more portable that I could record on at a given notice like I used to. Man, back in the day, you had a tape recorder and some tape. You know, I know a lot of people make a big argument for digital, usually for sound quality and visual quality, but let me tell you something. I still have tapes from almost 30 years ago. Actually, no longer than that. I have tapes almost as old as me. So that's all I need to say there. So besides that, it's just sometimes you just want to work with what you know, even if you've been familiar with digital stuff for a while. Oh, I hope he got me Pepsi. I asked him for a Pepsi. I see a Coke. What's up, Johnny? They didn't have a Pepsi?
Yeah, it is Pepsi.
What?
Yeah, they're doing it because of football season.
Ha! Okay. All right, man. Thanks. Oh, crap! I shook it up. That's just great. I don't really like that. I was expecting a freaking red, white, and blue can. It's part of the experience. Now it's messed up. Yeah, I'll still drink it. I don't really watch sports anyway, so I'm not going to sit and rank on any team. I'm just going to tell you, I don't like the can because I know what I want it to see. Isn't that funny how that affects the way you experience something? I just know I'm going to open it up and it's going to go whoosh all over the place. Here, let me just put this phone down for a second. Give me just a moment. I also have a Snickers. I always wipe off the edge of the thing. Wait a minute, I didn't even open it yet. There's so many things I want to say. And not very much time to say it. Actually, I got a lot of time, but my mind just moves a little too fast these days. Today it is. The last thing I should be doing is drinking caffeine, but oh well. Oh yeah. You know what? I might have thought I was going to have a different experience because the can was a different color. But when you taste it, it tastes like Pepsi. It is Pepsi. No doubt about it. It's much like the truth in that sense. Sometimes the outside, the exterior wrapping that the truth comes in doesn't always look like it's not as appealing. But if something rings true, it's true, and you recognize it immediately. That's just the way it is. You take that and do what you want with it. I don't have the energy to explain fully what I mean and where I'm coming from on it right now. But truth in general. People, always think about truth like like in terms of facts, figures. The truth is something that you say, and it's something that you know, or it's ideals that you live out. But Jesus actually describes truth in one passage in the Gospel of John as something that's done. Something that's done. And he says those that do evil won't come to the light. And the word evil actually isn't talking about muhaha evil. It's talking about complacency to the truth, complacency to what's going on, indifference, like just it don't affect you, whatever, kind of thing. But then he says, but those that do the truth. But really, if you think about the truth as something that's done and not just something that's known and spoken, and more than just ideals. I know it sounds like ideals that you live by is the same thing as doing the truth, but no, it's not the same thing. Have you ever seen something that you knew was right, that ought to have happened, and something inside of you just knows? When you see it, you're like, good, yeah, should. Unless your sense of righteousness is twisted, but something that you see, like when you see kindness go to somebody that needs it, or somebody that needs help. Well, like right now, the thing that happened with that hurricane in Texas, Hurricane Harvey and all the damage, and then the help that's coming. People see that and they go, good, that ought to happen. When you see right things happen, you're seeing truth being done. Truth is something you can depend on. Truth is something that does not change. Truth is absolute. It's just that people mistake truth for facts. And, you know what I mean? A set of facts. The problem with a set of facts is it can be taken to back up any point of view. Any point of view. Just like in a court of law, the same kind of evidence could be used to make either case, either side of the case. Same thing with facts. You can manipulate anything to make it mean what you want. It's a lot with a lot of things. But truth can't be changed. Truth is right action. It's so much more, because the source of truth is infinite, and so the many sides of truth are infinite. But I don't look at sides of truth as some people say, many sides of a prism, because I don't think any of us really have it right here as far as what truth is. People, like I said, the facts. Don't confuse me with the facts or something like that. Anyways, I'm just like all that from Pepsi. But yeah, truth is so much bigger, and the pursuit of truth is the most important thing. One of the most important pursuits you'll ever have. I say the most. And the reason is because Jesus says, I am the truth. I am the way, the truth, and the life. And I do believe that that is the most important thing. He is the most important. To find Him. To know Him is to know yourself. And I'm rambling. I always do. There's so much to, man, like Snickers is gonna melt. Hold on. I gotta eat this thing. It's already, I can feel it. I can feel the wrapper sliding around. Looks like a turd. The thing we put in our bodies
All right.